Hello, my lovely Scorpios. Welcome to your weekly energy forecast for January 19th to January 25th. I'm going to start us off in this reading by pulling a self-care card for you from this double-sided deck with my eyes shut to tune in to the best self-care to support you through the flow of energies this week. And let's just dive right in and do that. Best self-care for my Scorpios. We have the self-care of breathing through it. I love this self-care because it is so easy. It is so easy to breathe, right? That's as easy as this self-care is. Just remembering that you have a breath that you can utilize to your highest good this week, my lovely Scorpios, is really going to help you get into alignment with the energies that are flowing for you this week. On the back of this card, we have the message of the calmer you are, the more time slows down, and the easier it is to get things done. So if you have a lot to do, a lot of energy to move this week, a lot of new beginnings, I just saw 111 on my timer this week, my lovely Scorpios. The self-care of simply tuning into your breath or a breathwork practice is going to be really beneficial to keep you grounded and calm and help the energies slow down for you this week. I'm now going to go into my Everyday Witches Tarot to pull us 3 cards for my Scorpios to see how the beginning, middle, and end of this week are going to flow for you. All right, we have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. Ooh, interesting. I really feel like you're tuning into your own energies in a really powerful way this week, my lovely Scorpios, because we start with some big transformation energy for you, my Scorpios, this week, which you might feel really in the core of your being, because we have the Death card at the beginning of this week, and death very, 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 very rarely means a physical passing of a physical life. It is the ending of a chapter, it is the ending of a cycle, it is transformation, it is transcendence through the old into the new, and death is also the major arcana card, which is a milestone, whether that is a happening or an inward shift that is connected to the astrology of Scorpio. So really, it's like there's a reason why Scorpio is so dark and so intense, but dark doesn't necessarily mean shadow, is how that's coming through. Dark can also be rich and moist and deep, right? Not necessarily shadow. So tap into your core, tap into your innate being, and allow the transformations to happen naturally for you. The mist surrounding death is reminding me of the breath of life, and also this woman's rug that she is rested on. So know that breath and breath work will make this transformation through the beginning of this week very smooth for you. And then we have the Page of Cups in the middle of the week. So potentially this transformation and connecting into your breath work is going to really help you reconnect to inspiration, open your heart up. You might receive some invitations or some inspiring, lovely messages this week that is also connected to the Page of Cups. And really just like tapping into what you fancy, tapping into what your heart desires in a new way, maybe coming through to some new understandings, some new love or inspiration that is blooming that's not quite here yet, but it is definitely coming through, or peeking through is how it's being presented verbally in my head right now and intuitively. New love, new inspiration, new understanding, new arts and creativity and feelings peeking through during the middle of this week for you, my lovely Scorpios. And then with that transformation in the beginning of the week, the peeking through of new emotions and feelings and connections and inspiration during the middle of the week, that we're all connecting in and embodying through the breath work that is the self-care 444, we come in through some stable, empowering energies. The King of Wands is the ending of the week for you, my lovely Scorpios, which is taking that passionate action, being the entrepreneur, the visionary, being the guiding, passionate, ambitious force, really being excited for what you're putting into action soon, and being that grounded, ambitious leader in your own passions, ambitions, and life. And really tapping into that excitable child energy is coming through. And you can even stir up excitement from within your being through breath work and visualization. So potentially that is a way to tap into the breath work, into the passion and the excitement, and into this transformation that is beginning for you the beginning of this week, and blooming through into this passion energy with the King of Wands at the end of the week. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to pull an archetype card from this deck to see what light is coming through with this archetype, and also to see what shadow is being dissolved by the light of this archetype for you this week, my lovely Scorpios. And I'm just going to go, well, with the card that just flipped itself upright, I suppose. And we have the archetype of the rebel coming through. The King of Wands, I would say, is probably the closest to a rebel king, and I really feel like this inspiration is coming through with this rebel energy as well, and really balancing you. And the message and the light that's coming through with this rebel archetype is that you are beginning to challenge the authority to effect social change. Social change, maybe, during the ending of this week. Rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So you're really like tapping into what serves your inner needs this week, and transforming and letting the old of what doesn't fade away. And we also have with that light the shadow of rejecting legitimate authority out of anger and rebelling out of peer pressure or fashion is fading away for you, my lovely Scorpios. So tap into that authentic, passionate rebel energy that's coming through. Tap into your breath work to really embody it and allow this flow of change and inspiration and passion to lead you through into the next week. That is your reading, my lovely Scorpio friends. I hope it resonated with you, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Goodbye.